I saw this one guy that's I'm trying to won't say too much information that tells you who it is, but he's been all over the media recently and bought a nice car, and I know what he sells. These are not great assets. These are assets that we'll see the clients from years down the line that have made no growth, that have and the commissions in that space are massive.
Massive, yeah.
And that's why he's got that car. And it's been perpetuated over the news that this is the size of his portfolio, and it's interesting. On the article, it did say how much his debt was, and that's where my question is. How often do you think that people really mention how much debt they've got attached to it, and what their net portfolio position is, and and what their real after-tax return is? Or do you think that people just like to talk about either the number of properties they got or how many millions it adds up to their portfolio, not what their net position is and how much money they've really made?
Yeah, it's a media selling, ploy, I guess you can say, because ultimately they're trying to use the media to their advantage to do their free PR marketing, as you can say. That's my perception on this one. And I think that ultimately, if you actually look into it deeper, a lot of these people don't actually earn quite a lot of money from their property portfolio. You can actually just do some random numbers in the background and just work it out yourself. And that's the reason why they have a business, because they need that business to be able to fund their cash flow.
I'm telling the
truth.
I was going to ask you about that, because it does seem to be that a common pathway into being a property expert, and I'll put rabbit ears around that, because as we've learned on this podcast in the past, you don't need qualifications to be a property expert. You do if you want to sell or buy property, but if you want to sell a system or a strategy, you don't actually need any qualifications. So it always makes me amazed. I'm always amazed at that lovely altruistic generosity of people who, because I've made my millions, I want to share them with you. I want to share the secret with you. And it's like they're not giving it away because they care.
Yeah, and that for me, part of my integrity and also part of my ethics is that you want to be able to ensure that you help the client at the end of the day. I mean, you obviously want to try and share what you've done, but you can't say to the client that this is the best way to go, because then you're basically giving advice, and that's not what people should be doing. You should be actually giving the client more options. And I think that's their strategy and deploy to be able to get people's attention. And as you know, there's tons and tons of media articles out there, and in order to get that kind of attention, they need to have these massive headlines. But you've got to do your due diligence. And for the listeners out there, make sure you do actually find out the people, ask for references, check up on their history, actually get them to show you their portfolio and make sure that they're actually stacking up.